Open Championship qualifying is only around the corner and I need to get my game in shape. So I've enlisted the help of a caddy to help me play 9 holes and hopefully learn a little bit more about my game and how I should be thinking to help me improve my golf ready for the test ahead. We're heading out on the front 9 of the Duke's golf course, a course I know and love, with Paul from Caddy for Soldiers to see if he can get me in shape ready for Open Championship qualifying. Let's head down to the first tee and get this show on the road. So we've got down to the first tee now at the Duke's and we have a caddy with us, Mr. Paul Riley. Welcome to the channel, sir.
Hi, Matt. Thank you very much.
Paul, we're going to get into his story a little bit later on. He's from Caddie School For Soldiers, which is a great initiative that is based here at the Duke's Golf Resort. But you're caddying out at Dumbarnie now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been at Dumbarnie for the last couple of weeks. I trained earlier this year, done a month programme here on the Caddie School For Soldiers, and yeah, now caddying full-time at Dumbarnie.
And now you've got me to deal with.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we're going to go out here, we're going to play 9 holes, scratch golf, see if we can get back to my best golf, see if Paul can help me play our best stuff as well. So we're on our first hole here now, Paul, par 5. I've got a few targets I'm trying to achieve whilst we're playing this scratch golf to get me back to being my best. Yeah. I'm trying to hit fairways, I'm trying to hit greens, and my up and down percentage now, we got some stats from Shot Scope. Scratch golfers hit 50% of the fairways, 52% of greens in reg, and they up and down at 54% of times. Yeah. I'm somewhere around there at the minute, but I think having you on the bag today will just trigger my mind a little bit, because I sometimes get a little bit, oh well, the fairway's out there, I'll just hit it towards that, and then like my chips, I don't look at them. So that's what I need to get in my head out of this.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's see what we can do then. Let's see if we can improve on those stats. So this one, par 5, 499 off this tee. Yeah. This bunker on the right's probably not in play for you. This one on the left probably is. That's at 270. Okay. So as long as we stay right of those left-hand fairway bunkers, there's plenty of space out there. Nice, easy one. Let's hit that first fairway. Yeah. And set us off.
Let's go. We need he's like a hype man for us, Paul. We're going to get into your story as well a little bit, which I'm quite intrigued to find out about, but come on. Little fade, believe it and achieve it. I've seen a couple of bounces, I think.
Should have carried those bunkers on.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah. Well done.
Wasn't my best, but we're away.
Well done.
Right, I'm excited about this one. Hit that like button as well. Remember, subscribe if you're not already, and go and check out the Caddie School. Right, Paul, fairway found. You can come more often.
No, well done. It's a great shot. We've only got 195, playing slightly uphill, playing 200. Yeah. Left in here, only trouble, short left, so. Yeah.
Do you know what's funny about this already? Now, I think you might relate to this watching at home if you're a club golfer. I get on that first tee here, this is my home sort of course in Scotland, and I'm just like, I'll just hit driver down here. I couldn't have told you that that was 245 to get over that then. I would have gone 270, 280
just
maybe.
Stayed left of it maybe.
Yeah, and I would have just whacked away, but already now, my brain's starting to trigger. I'm like, okay, and I saw a shot down there then, and I would always try and hit more left than I did then, but knowing I could cover it.
That's a really good line, and it's left us a really manageable distance in for you now. So 200, wind off the right. Yeah. The flag's fairly front, so we have a sort of 7 yards of green to play with at the front, and trouble's short left. Sure. We can go right here. We can go right, yeah.
Yeah.
So the wind's coming off the right. Yeah. So we can hold one up in there.
Yeah. I think like everything I try and do is a fadey if I can. Yeah. So I'll.
We can fade just left of the flag and hold up.
So what, we're 200 to the flag? Yeah. Do you reckon? I carry my 5-iron like 200, I think it's probably that today.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right then, let's do it. 5-iron, little cut at it. Yeah. I've got it in my mind. Be the number, Paul.
Oh, come on.
Paul, we've got open qualifying.
It looks incredible.
Are you in?
I'm good to go, mate.
We're good. Right, we're on it.
I'm good to go.
I'm calling that in. Early shout, we've not had one of those in ages. Early shout, it's gone in. Is it over?
It's just over. He's toying with us.
Never said Paul was more excited than me then. He was running up to the green.
Right, what do you fancy, Matt?
It's a nice lie, isn't it? I think
it's just,
yeah, I think I've been trying to get too fancy. I think just kind of get them running, isn't it? Is the way to go.
So what's your number, an 8 from here?
No, 9? I like playing them with like a pitching wedge,
okay,
or a 50. Let me just have a...
Go, 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 go.
Very good. Excellent.
Oh, it's very good. Well done.
I'll take that. Cheers, pal.
Happy days.
I thought I was going to pull up about 6 foot short, but
it just kept going
and
going
and going, didn't it? Right, come on then, straight in.
Yeah, well done.
Well, we'll take that, Paul.
All day.
He's secured his job. He's following me round now, just caddying and being my hype man. Love it. Fairway hit, green hit.
Let's go.
Technically an up and down, but we're good. 1 under par. And I think, like I said, the big thing there was I switched my brain. I didn't do anything different with my golf swing. It was more the plan of what we were doing.
Yeah, so 5 wood from here, that bunker at 280 is out of range for you. But
yeah,
if you have a starting line of the right-hand edge of that bunker,
yeah,
it gives us a better margin. We can miss a
just
little
hit
bit
my
left,
fade.
we can hit a little bit right. And wherever we are over there, we've got the best line into the flag,
yeah,
tucked away around the corner on the right.
I think good thing as well, if this gets up too spinny, it's not going to go too much, is it?
Yeah.
I don't mind, like I say, hitting something longer in.
Yeah.
Yeah, bit necky and it's
down.
Middle of the fairway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's leaked a bit right for us, but
yeah,
because we've dialed back on the distance a little bit, it'll
yeah,
give us more space to get round that
yeah,
corner a little bit now as well.
Thinking, I like it. I think, see the guy at the bald-headed guy who's left of the flag,
Yeah.
who's just bent down.
Yeah.
I think like in between him and the guy in the red shorts.
Yeah, okay.
That sort of grassy
Yeah.
knoll bit there.
Yeah, I've got it, yeah.
I think it gets up and holds it there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on then, 6 iron, little fade.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, baby. That's all over it. Seen a bounce, looked
Yeah.
like it hit the green and stopped dead.
Just right of the flag.
Yeah.
Well done. I'm not sure that was the line you
The
intended.
viewers won't know what's going on here. This looks like good golf. They're not used to this.
Let's go. It is good golf, mate.
Just a yard off the green on the fringe, but not a bad shot, pretty much pin high nearly, what we intended to do. Just a tiny push, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Fringes are good, greens are good, we can just roll this up. This will get me up and down stats up, Paul.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Steady, steady.
Just went a bit bold on that one.
Yeah.
Good line, just heavy-handed. Gets there if you hit it. Perfect read.
Yeah.
Well, that was my fault. Good drive, good iron.
That's good. Level
Just
par.
a bit, just
level
a bit
par.
bold, so ticking a few stats up there. Just a bit racy, should have hit that putt, but we're okay. Calm. I think what I'm liking is the thought process here that Paul's providing. Let's find out as well a little bit about Paul and the Caddie School for Soldiers. It's quite an interesting tale. Right, before we peg off here, Paul, 3rd hole.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Caddie Schools for Soldiers, because you were in the forces, weren't you, and then have left them.
I was in the British Army for 24 years. I joined from school in 1996 and left in 2020.
Yeah.
So I joined as a kid and left as a 40-year-old guy.
Yeah.
Been out for 4 years, and the last couple of years I've been in the Edinburgh area.
Yeah.
Sort of a little bit lost in myself, bouncing around from one thing to another, and looking for a different direction to get a bit more satisfaction out of life. And I came across this charity called the Caddie School For Soldiers, which was the brainchild of an American author called Don Schneider.
Yeah.
And this school started 4 or 5 years ago with the premise of training ex-servicemen from the United States, Canada and the UK to become caddies.
Right. Good place for it.
It's incredible. So they run 3 programs a year, and they take 6 ex-servicemen, many of whom have been wounded, injured or sick, and train them over a month in St Andrews to become professional caddies. So I applied for the program and was accepted, and I went through the program this year for a month and trained here in St Andrews out of the Duke's course to become a caddy. So we had a fantastic instructor, Davey Gilchrist, ex-caddy master.
Davey's just off camera.
Panta Davey.
He's making sure we're not misbehaving today out on the course.
You know, and you learn your trade here on the ins and outs of caddying.
I think it's a fantastic scheme, isn't it?
Off the best in the business. It's amazing. And I've since graduating, as I mentioned earlier, now working out of Dumbarton. And for me, it's given me a real focus now and direction. And I'm excited about the future of caddying and spending my time doing this. Outdoors, physical health, mental health, engaging, meeting fantastic people. And I get real satisfaction of helping people with their golf as well. It's such a great environment to work in. And I think the charity is fantastic.
Yeah, they've done amazing things. And if you are someone who is, looking for it, make sure you either get in touch with Davey or check out the website. And
there's links on the website, caddyschoolforsoldiers.com, and there's links you can refer people if you have people who you think the program would benefit. And there's heaps of more information and contact details on there, so look it up.
Love it. Right, what have we got here then? Was it 130 we zapped?
Yeah, 130, third hole par 3, wind into ever so slightly.
Come on, wind, get it. Not my best work, but we're dancing.
We can deal with it.
We can hold that. We can hold that. Another stat checked off there, fairway, at green even. Not seeing much in that. Bit of left to right, maybe about 2 balls for me. Up the hill.
Yeah, we're going uphill. 2 balls left, I like it.
Yeah. Let's drop it in, make up for the last. Stay up, stay up. Do you know what? They've got faster than yesterday.
Well done. Confident. Yeah.
Paul was quaking then, he was thinking he was getting the sack.
Nice.
All good, all my fault that. Ooh. They are...
Did you go then, inside right? Or just
right lip then. Yeah, with that one. They're so good if you hit your lines, they just roll pure, don't they? Just don't need to bash them.
Right, Matt, par 4, 4th hole, 401 yards. We've got 5 wood. This bunker on the right where that chap has just played his shot from, not in play for us. We're going to go over that. That one on the left is. So I think our line is right of the flag. In the distance, you see a tree with a sort of flat top.
Yes.
I think we can hit a 5 wood in that direction. It gives us a good line in, and it'll just take us away from any trouble on the left-hand side.
Good play. Glad you've put 5 wood in my hands, because I always just want to hit driver here. Just think, oh, 407, it's driver wedge, isn't it? But it just never works out, so I think here that's a good plan. Keeps me shy. Even silly things like just picking targets here. Every time you're making me pick one, that's where normally I just sort of go, I'll hit it, like I'd go, oh, in between the trees.
Yeah.
It's so vague. I'll just hit it in between the gap, as well. You've given me that flat top tree now, and that's all I can see. That flat tree.
Very good.
Very good dear.
Well done.
Don't want to speak early, but it could be another fairway. Jesus, this is unheard of. Right, what are we?
Right, here we are, Matt. 110 front, 125 pin.
Yeah.
The pin's 5 yards back of centre.
Yeah.
You can feel we're in too slightly, so you've got a 50 degree.
Yeah.
I think it's a full 50 degree wedge.
Yeah, this is 125 club, I think. Yeah, I prefer this than the wedge. Oh no, sit.
Get down.
Sit.
Get down.
That was all me, just a bad swing there, terrible timing. My back went.
But we can tick off and up and down.
Yeah, we could tick off and up and down. I like chipping with 58, but I think the lie's good, so I could float it.
Which slightly left of pin, and it's all downhill.
Right.
So as long as we've landed it up here,
yeah,
cleared the fringe, Should get a bit of release coming down.
Bit of height on it. We'll get the up and down stat here instead. Sit.
That's pretty good, that.
We'll take that one, Paul.
Well done, Matt.
Thank you.
Nice touch.
It's amazing how much calmer you feel having a caddy. Weird.
Well, it's going okay though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but even there, like normally I'd be like quite nervy, but I think it is having that each time, like then you said, oh, a little bit left of the flag, it's gonna,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, right, try and not duff this. Like, would be like my honest mindset.
But that's almost what I enjoy about it as well.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the benefits of, and a benefit to being out on the golf course, even though I'm not playing, but
Yeah.
when someone I'm helping plays a good shot, I feel great as well.
Yeah, that's what I got
It's
as
a really,
like a coach as well. When I stopped playing,
Yeah.
like to compete, and then I went into coaching, I got more joy from a student texting me like, oh, I just had my best round ever.
And if I can, talk someone into changing their club, or if I can talk someone into changing their line and it works, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, it really is. Right, not seeing much in this, we're just gonna knock it in.
Yes, well done.
We'll take that one, Paul. We will take it. Well done, pal.
Up and down.
Like it, right.
On we go.
We did get 2 stats, just not the way we wanted. Fairway hit, up and down hit. Feeling more and more confidence with my short game now as well as we're going, which is great. We're in the army for 24 years.
Yeah.
And what role were you?
I was in the Royal Regiment of Artillery.
Yeah.
So many different roles throughout the years, but within the artillery. And I took early retirement in 2020.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I was pretty confident coming out that, I wouldn't have any issues settling in.
Did you play golf prior to coming out?
I didn't play golf. I played lots of other sports, played a lot of rugby, and I ran, I did orienteering. So I always had it in the back of my mind that when I was going to come out, I was going to allocate time to golf and play golf. Again, I played as a kid. Yeah. But it just, as you know, it takes so much time.
Yeah. So I want some torture, I'll get back into golf.
I left during COVID, and the first 2 years I spent out in Brunei because my wife was posted over there. Yeah. And I got involved in golf over there with the Garrison Society, and it was just a fantastic way to socialise, and as you know, you sort of get hooked pretty quickly. Yeah. And I got really into it, and then we moved back to Scotland 2 years after that. And it was just a different feeling. I was isolated a little bit away from sort of friends and family. Yeah. And I didn't want to work full time, but I wanted a bit of part-time work. And I sort of bounced around doing a few different things, but there was always just sort of something missing. And then through caddying and the relationships that you make out on the course and just being helpful again to people, you forget that's something that I've really missed. Yeah. When you was in the military and people are often asking you for advice and your phone will go and you feel like you've got something to offer. Yeah. And when you leave, a lot of that just stops. People don't phone and ask for advice anymore, and it's a consequence I didn't realise that I'd miss. Yeah. And now the feeling that I get when I'm out on the golf course and I can advise someone on a club selection or I can give them a read on the green, I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. Yeah. So as well as the physical and the mental benefits of being outside, that's I suppose another great side effect. If you get a good bag and someone who you bond with over those 4 and 5 hours, I drive home with a big smile on my face because you've met someone and you've had a great time and you've been able to help them and they've enjoyed that as well. Yeah, it is brilliant. I think it's ace. It's amazing what it can do as well, isn't it, like you say? Yeah. Right then, what do we face here? How are you going to steer me down this one? Again, this would be a hole I sometimes get a bit over greedy with. Well, you can see it's a shorter par 4, so it's only 340 yards from here. Yeah. It's littered with bunkers. Yeah. So we have a couple of ways we can play it. We can take out driver and we can punch beyond 80% of those. Yeah. We have a very narrow landing area towards the green, or we can play a more pragmatic shot and leave us in this big landing area, 150. What are we to get to there? So we're about a 180 shot into that. If we hit a 180, so I could hit 6 iron, 9 iron theoretically. I think you could hit 6 iron. Yeah. Slightly. See this bunker in front? Yeah. Left-hand edge of that bunker in front of us. You can hit 6 iron over the top of that. Yeah. Nice control, very safe. Yeah. And it'll give us a great line into the flag from there. Like it. Minimising risk. Yeah. I think for me, especially looking forward to Open qualifying, that's where I should be.
Well, that felt stress-free.
Yeah, spot on.
That'll do.
Yeah, so we've got 154 to the pin here. We set slightly right of centre and back. Wind helping ever so slightly. So we've got 9 iron.
Yeah.
I think we can start one centre of the greens, left of the flag.
Yeah, see that gap in the trees?
Yeah, I like it.
Like
5 yards left of the flag.
Quite downwind, isn't it?
Yeah, we're downwind.
I think I only need a 3/4 of this. 3/4 cut off there.
Yeah, well done.
Little pulley, but we're safe, we're dancing. This is like golf I like playing, just steady away, instead of all the fireworks. Just cozy it round, I like it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I should have hit that one a bit harder.
Dear me. Unlucky. Nice roll. Yeah, well done.
Well, that was the simplest of fours, wasn't it?
Routine.
Yeah, should have bashed driver into the gorse.
Routine.
Right, another fairway hit, another green hit, simplest of pars. That's, like I said a minute ago, that's what I want. Don't want to be shaking off. Probably playing at a level where I think my skill is at. I should play to a level where my skill actually is, and then we can build the confidence from there and actually still build a score.
Okay, yeah, really good, level par. I think the key today, or to hit with his objectives, is we've got to be in play off the tee, put us in a good position, and then be pragmatic into the greens and just keep those pars ticking over. Hit the fairways, hit the greens. If we miss, we've got to get up and down, keep the stats going. But so far, so good. Let's see if we can sneak 1 or 2 under and the remainder of this 9 holes. Okay, 6th hole, par 5. It's a long one, 5, 6, 7 from here. What would be your usual line off the tee here, Matt?
Trees. Just stand up, slice it in the trees is my go. Do you know, I differ. Like, I love this golf hole, but I do sort of struggle to pick a line. I don't think I get specific enough about where I'm aiming. I sort of go, well, I know it's down there, I just aim down the left.
Okay.
So I don't really...
Well, bunkers are pretty much out of play for us from this tee.
Yeah.
Doesn't really come in until 296 on the right.
Okay.
I like for us, you see that big lighter green bushy tree left of the green?
Yes.
I think that's a good line for us.
Yeah, where the buggy is now.
Yeah, where the buggy's just past now. I think that gives us a little bit of scope to push it right if we do.
Yeah.
And if we stumble down left, we're still well short of those bunkers on the left as well.
Love it.
So let's crunch a driver down there.
Driver it there and you can go free rein.
Come.
Got it out the toe. I heard a clip. We'll just have to be lucky, won't we?
Yeah.
Not only are you great at giving advice, ball finder, perfect ball spotter.
Right, we're blocked out from the green here, obviously round to the right.
Yeah.
But we've still got quite a free shot if we can get up over these trees.
Would
in the direction towards that bunker.
Yeah.
If we can hit a 180 shot in the direction of that bunker.
Yeah.
Or nothing more than 180.
Nothing more.
We should have a pretty good line into the green for our 3rd shot. We can get a 7 out of there.
No, I'd say with this tree in front.
You want an 8? Anything on the line of that bunker's fine for us.
Yeah.
You don't need to be greedy.
I would say just wedge, just because it's so tangling.
Yeah.
If I can bounce it sort of up to 150.
Anything on that line's fine. Yeah. As long as we clear, obviously, this line of trees.
Yeah.
And we stay right of that bunker down there.
Yeah. Oh, that club got spun in the rough then.
Get down.
In the trap, but...
In the trap.
I didn't expect that to spin that much.
It's okay.
I can get 8 iron out of that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know...
Even if I'm just at the front, I think, up and down it.
Yeah, but the danger on here is front, short right, short left. So, if anything, we want to be a little bolder and get through. There's like a narrower avenue to the front of the green, directly in line from us and the flag.
Yeah.
So as long as we're straight, we can be short, but if we push it, we could bring trouble into play. You thinking of going up?
Yeah, I'm thinking go 7. I can get it up over this grass with that because it is on an upslope, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, time to roll the dice. Time to roll the dice. And it's 180 back.
Yeah.
So, a little bit into wind, even if we flush it.
And just go, you're just going to go straight at it?
Yeah, pretty much.
On that
Yeah,
line.
just a little left, if anything, because ball's below my feet. Just slipped as I came down then. Oh dear.
Okay.
Well, we were lucky to find the ball off the tee. It's not ideal there, but we're ticking along. We're ticking along. Plenty of golf to be played yet. This is where I need to not lose my head now and just up and down, and we're good. Right, 105, Paul. I've just got my 50 out. I think it's just a 3/4 one of these.
50.
Straight at it.
Straight at it, very slightly into. Get down.
Oh. I just took too much off that then.
I've just walked straight through your camera shot. So.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Just took a bit too much off it. Ah. Not the greatest of holes this for us. Just a bit wheels undone, but
Let's see some fireworks then.
good chipping can solve it. Oh, Matthew. Matthew. It looked good at a point then.
Yeah.
Now it looks a bit bad.
It's always a little bit quick.
This is my golf basically. Play, you know, pretty nice and consistent, and then just have one terror hole. But
Well, let's limit the damage and
drain this.
Concentrate over this one.
Then we've got 3 more holes. A little bit
3
of left
more,
to
we
right.
can pull it back. Inside left, I like.
Yeah, I make that. I like that. How did that not go in? Right over the edge of the hole. I'll take blame for that one, Paul. That was my fault. I should have stuck to 8 iron.
Let's go.
Ah, well, not a good hole, but 3 left to play. We could birdie all 3, who knows? Do you know what though? I think I've learnt a lot already from today. Planning my shots, being a bit calmer, being a bit more positive. Just need to not have those just disaster holes, but we're on track. We're on track.
And I think it's shown as well if we're slightly inaccurate off the tee.
Oh,
the
yeah.
consequences that can lead off from
Yeah.
that. If you feel that you're slightly chasing it.
I could almost hit 5 wood down there.
Yeah.
And something down and then wedge on.
So
But,
it's easy
I could have hit driver down the middle and hit a 7
Yeah,
iron.
exactly. It's easy to look back on that, but
Yeah, hey ho. Off the edge of the trap and then onto the bunkers, my line. Do you think that's, yeah. Commitment, even just that little and agreeing and sort of giving me the visuals a big help. We're 414, get a good one of these away, we'll flick it in.
It's a smooth one, we don't need to chase it.
Yeah. Spot on that, innit?
Absolutely great. Yeah, that's pretty deep.
Didn't see a bounce,
Well
but
done.
I think we're good.
So 117 yards playing 113.
Okay. 50.
To slope, we're down. I've got you a 50.
Oh, read my mind already. 3/4 one.
So from this lie, what's it going to do for you?
I think that'll jump a little bit for me. Yeah. Stop working right on me. I hit that pretty good, but it just sort of slipped. I don't know whether it's the rain or something. It just sort of slipped off the face. It had 20 yards of fade on that wedge.
It's a green hit.
It's a green
let's
hit.
take the positive,
There
and
we
it's
go.
a birdie opportunity.
He's on it. He's on it. This is us, Paul.
Right to left.
Yeah. I got it. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Ah. Pretty simple 4, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
good 4.
just thought, I'm happy with that.
Just keep giving yourself chances.
That's it, that's it. What we don't want to do is make all our birdies now, you see. We want them for open qualifying. That's why I'm holding back on them. Get the bad out now, get the good in later.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Salmon
it's not bad.
Skin roll.
Yeah, 194 pin playing.
Yeah.
204.
Yeah.
So 5 iron, third dunt.
Yeah.
Third dunt.
For a reason. Yeah, I like that. Just up the left and fade it on, I think. Can have a go at this. Come on. Travel. Travel. We're on the green.
Yeah, well done.
The green, good.
Well done.
Even my not so great is turning out all right. There's hope yet, folks. There's hope yet. Just stuck on me a bit, that. Took a little bobble early on.
Well done.
Any 3 to go through up there, innit?
Yeah, well done.
It's a bloody tough hole. Right. What we're thinking here then, Caddy man?
Well, we think final hole, 400 yard, par 4.
Yeah.
I think it's important that we finish strong.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of wind helping, so I think the fairway wood will be good for us.
Yeah.
If we hit that 5 on a line, you see the green, 2 greenside bunkers, one that's the second one along, that's really white sand in it.
Yeah.
I think if we hit the 5 wood with that as our line,
we're good.
we won't have much left.
Guaranteed
on the
eagle.
back of that.
Guaranteed eagle. You heard it here from Paul. I like that because even with driver, if it gets a little bit squirrely, it's running into trouble, isn't it? That's why this can't get me into trouble.
Yeah, well done.
A little bit pulley, but a lot more room for error
Yeah,
with these plans, Paul.
Exactly, we're poised to strike now. Let's have a look how far back this pin is. So this pin's 8 yards back from centre. You know this green, it's a long green.
Yeah.
It's a long, narrow green.
Yeah.
Trouble all around. So it's 8 yards back from centre and 5 left. So we can go right to that flag.
Yeah,
probably.
the edge of the bunker.
Yeah, so the edge of the bunker.
Down the breeze as well.
Yeah, so it's 130, playing 136 up, but down the breeze.
So it's playing 130, isn't it?
So late
Wedge.
120s to 130.
Wedge, do you think? Not 120. It's not the 125 club, is it? I think that's too much. But we've got 140 back.
We've got 140 back uphill, which is 145 back.
Yeah,
so we're safe with wedge.
Yeah.
We just go right of flag. Hang on.
I intended to pull that left then, Paul. I intended that.
Well, you succeeded.
Never up, never in, eh? Well, it wasn't meant to be the 2 over par, but I think I've learnt a lot there, Paul. Thank you for that. Great to hear your story and great to hear what Caddies for Soldiers is doing. Stats were pretty decent, but thank you for that. And if you are ever up in St Andrews, make sure you're checking out Caddies for Soldiers and also go on their website, have a little look at it. And hopefully we'll see you up here again.
Thanks a lot, Matt.
Appreciate it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.